Coming up, I will discuss how you can make smart and sound decisions in your life. Let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Matthew Royce. I am a knowledge enthusiast. Nothing is more difficult and therefore more precious than to be able to decide, said Napoleon Bonaparte, a French military leader and emperor. Decisions happen every day. The clothes you pick out for work, the coffee you drink, the lunch you eat. However, you should stop and pause when it comes to tough decisions such as a job, buying a home, or difficult life situations like divorce. These significant decisions are bigger in scale and require more time and thought. Living a healthy, wealthy, and wise life is about making tough choices. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped, said Tony Robbins, an American author, coach, speaker, and philanthropist. Here are 7 simple yet powerful tips to help you prepare for making tough decisions in your life. Number 1, listen to your emotions. We may think that our decisions are guided purely by logic and rationality, but our emotions always play a role in our good decision-making process, said Salma Stockdale, an author. To make tough decisions in your life, you must listen to your emotions. Tapping into your emotions is critical to be effective in decision-making. It would be best if you sometimes relied on your gut feeling, a feeling based on instinctive emotion response rather than thought. When making a decision of minor importance, I have always found it advantageous to consider all the pros and cons. In vital matters, however, such as the choice of a mate or profession, the decision should come from the unconscious, from somewhere within ourselves. In the important decisions of personal life, we should be governed, I think, by the deeper inner needs of our nature, said Sigmund Freud, an Austrian psychoanalyst. Your gut feeling is often dismissed, but it can be advantageous in your decision making because there are some unconscious reasons for those feelings that you may be unable to pinpoint with your thoughts. Your feelings can be a powerful indicator of which direction you should go. Decisions shouldn't be made on gut feeling only. However, it's often an overlooked way to make decisions. It's tough to go against your deep intuition, a feeling in your gut where you instinctively know something you are doing is right or wrong. Number 2, create distance from the decision. Great decision making comes from the ability to create the time and space to think rationally and intelligently about the issue at hand, said Graham Alcott, an entrepreneur, author, speaker, and podcaster. You can become bogged down and get into the weeds with a difficult decision. You want to analyze every angle. That's why trying to get psychological distance from the decision is essential. This distance will help you give a new perspective that is crucial to effective decision making. To step back from your decision, consider all options objectively. Imagine you are an advisor helping a friend make the same decision, and envision reflecting on the decision from your deathbed many years later. You can make better decisions as you gain a greater perspective. Another helpful tip is to use the 10-10-10 method. What will the consequence of this decision be in 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years from now? Looking at a decision this way will help you create more distance between the decision and yourself. Number 3, do your homework. Research is something that everyone can do and everyone ought to do. It is simply collecting information and thinking systematically about it, said Ryan Connell, an Australian sociologist. Before making a tough decision, it starts by doing your research and gathering relevant data. The devil is always in the details. Doing your homework will help you carefully analyze your options. Data collection is a critical step in narrowing your choices. For example, let's say you're considering where you or your child should attend college. You should gather information such as tuition costs, room and board costs, placement rates, major and minors offered, acceptance rates, internship opportunities, safety, academic support and career services, campus life, athletics and extracurricular activities, and class size. Doing your research will help ensure you have the data to support your tough decision. Data enables you to identify patterns to back up the decision. A data-driven approach can make the decision-making process more manageable. Number 4, trust in yourself. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live, said Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, a German author. Renowned leaders in the world do one thing. They trust themselves. They believe that they must trust in themselves when making tough decisions. The trust your gut expression is so relevant and powerful. Intuition can play a crucial role in the decision-making process. To trust yourself with tough decisions, understand your values, boundaries, and skills so you know what really matters to you. When you reconnect with yourself, you can listen to your needs, make time for self-care, and be kind to yourself. American businessman Steve Jobs said that he didn't have the answers or didn't always make the right decisions when it came to tough choices. However, once he made the tough decision, he trusted himself. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down and has made all the difference in my life, said Steve Jobs. Number 5, identify the pain points and pleasures. If you have a decision to make, list down the pain points of doing it and the pleasures of doing it, said Romuald Arendard, an author. Don't use the old school pros and cons list, but the new school pain and points and pleasures list. This list still works, whether it's new or old. Putting your options down on paper works. It helps you weigh the factors and outcomes. This list helps you enter your research data, opinions, risk, and benefits of each choice. Remember, the list with more pleasures is the better option. When you put pen to paper and write out the black and white factors, you feel more confident in making a tough decision. Number 6, consider the opinions of others. If you don't have the information you need to make wise choices, find someone who does, said Laura Hill, an actress. It's often wise to hear from others who have made tough decisions and perhaps tackled the same decision you will make. When considering the opinions of others, make sure you ask intelligent questions so you're respectful of their time and you get to the meat of their opinion on the choice. Just remember that your decision shouldn't be swayed by their advice. Opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of opinions ready to be wished upon anyone who will accept them. If you are influenced by opinions when you reach decisions, you will not succeed in any other undertaking, said Napoleon Hill, an American author. The opinions of family, friends, colleagues, mentors, and those impacted by your decision will help you justify the tough decision. They will support your decision, whatever choice you make. They will also help show you that you're not alone in the decision-making process. If people in your circle will be affected by your tough decision, you should include them in the process so they are more understanding of your tough decision. Number 7, think outside the box. Big ideas come from forward-thinking people who challenge the norm, think outside the box, and invent the world they see inside rather than submitting to the limitations of current dilemmas, said T.D. Jakes, an American preacher. A big mistake in making tough decisions is limiting our scope of choices. If A and B choices don't work for you, is there a choice C? There may be a creative option available to you if you do some digging and you are struggling to decide between A and B. To think outside the box with your decision making, adopt a child mindset. This mindset is about looking at things without preconceived notions of what the outcome may be. This line of thinking can help you experience the excitement of being open-minded and boost your creative skills. If you can't think outside the box, you can always ask others to see if they have another option for you. Okay, let's bring it all together. First, if you like what you saw here, please hit the subscribe button below. Life is about choices. Some we regret, some we're proud of, some will haunt us forever. The message is, we are what we choose to be, said Graham Brown, an American country music singer. There are 7 simple yet powerful tips to help you make tough, smart, and sound decisions in your life. Listen to your emotions, distance yourself from the decision, and do your homework. Furthermore, trust in yourself, identify the pain points and pleasures, consider the opinions of others, and think outside the box. Decisions in life can be complex because human beings are complicated. Tough decisions in life are not easy. If you put everything you can in a decision, you will feel good after you make the decision. Life is all about making tough decisions. These tips will make your decision process easier. Even if you make the wrong decision, you can course correct and overcome your bad decision. The key is to remember that you made a tough decision in your life and you did your best. Thank you for watching. Until next time.